Feels good.
Get on this side maybe a little
Feels
more.
fucking good.
Over. Now there we go. Gotta keep this in the middle. There we go. Don't shake the desk. There we go. Oh my God. How are you guys? Happy to see you guys online. How's everyone doing tonight? I got Rubix in the house, and we got a special episode happening tonight. It's called Don't Trust the Banks.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
DTB.
That's right. And we are creating new breeds of citizens. We're calling them sovereign citizens. So cheers to them. Hey, cheers.
Cheers.
We're gonna do a couple cheers. Let's have a sip.
Sovereignty feels good.
Sovereignty feels amazing. We want to say we congratulate all the men and women that died for us on Remembrance Day. So cheers to you guys. Drink to that. And then we want to do one more cheers. We want to cheers to all of our haters and all of our fans. If it wasn't for them, Jan the Man and Rubix would be nothing without you. So we love you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right, so we got online tonight, not because we got nothing to do, but because we love you. And we thought we'd get on here and rap a little bit about real life stuff, things that matter, things that churn the butter, and we just want to say what's going on. We just want to let you guys know we're alive, we're real, we're making the bacon 7 days a week, and we never stop. That's right. And so you guys are here now live with us, and you get to ask any kind of questions. I want to see some questions come up on this thing. I'm gonna put you guys live on my other screen here so we can see you. And let's get on it. Let's see what's cooking. Let's go. I want to answer some questions. I want to hear what you guys are doing out there. I want to hear how it's going. You know, all that good stuff. So let me have it. Let us have it tonight. You know. There we go. Hey, bro. Awesome to catch you live. That's right. David Dobkins, baby. That's right. I see you. Throw your comments below, and we're gonna give you guys a shout out. David Dobkins, I love that guy. Just had a recent birthday. I love his drive. I watch his page. He's got a lot of good stuff for entrepreneurs. If you guys want to learn how to strive and drive and get on it, David Dobkins, he's my baby boy. He's got some good stuff.
Nice,
So,
nice.
Tell him something, Rubix. Tell him something good.
Ooh. You know, if you are someone who's trying to build wealth, not trying, but building wealth, if you aren't making your money work for you, I don't know what you're doing. Gotta make sure your money's working for you. That's what I'm learning.
And I'm saying you've got to keep your money busy. If you think your money's just going to sit around and do anything for you without keeping it busy, you are fooling yourselves. You guys have got to keep your funds busy. You got to keep it moving. You got to keep it grooving. And if you keep your money moving, you'll see a really, really big increase in the way that your stance improves. And your stance in life has to improve, otherwise you're not going to improve. And that is not good. No. You don't want to be going down. You don't want to see your pile shrinking. Eh?
Gotta let it flow like a river.
That's right, baby. You've got to make that pile grow. And I'm showing my baby bro how to do that for a while now, hey? So here's something. Here's a musician, artist doing a whole path in life. And he chooses to roll with me on his side hustle. So he's doing full-time something in his music world, and then he's doing the side hustle with Jan the Man over here. And tell him how it is and how awesome it is that you could do two things at once, and how you're multiplying your money is a nice way to say it, and just how you feel about it. There you go. Tell him.
Well, I refuse to be stuck in the rat race. I don't want to go down that path. Especially as an artist, I want to keep doing music. I want to keep shining on that end artistically and contributing to the world like that. So, just being able to do this, building the money, building the wealth, and be able to do my other stuff, my main stuff, my passion, follow those goals, that's a blessing. It's a blessing. But,
I know.
But it's a slow burn. People got it twisted, Jan. It's like they think that it's a you get rich
Why do
quick.
they gotta twist everything up? Why do they gotta fuck it all up? Why you guys gotta get your soup spoons out and start stirring everything up? Why? Just leave it alone, man. Leave it alone. It's good.
Alone. Let it burn slowly. It's a slow burn. It's a slow burn.
Yeah, man. Slow burn.
Don't worry.
Take it easy. Be the turtle. It's not bad being the turtle. It's okay being the turtle. Just take your time, right? Take your time to shine.
Relax.
overnight success is like a 10-year hiatus. You got to put on the boots for 10 years, get out to the bus stop, you got to catch it, you got to get on it, you got to understand it, and then you got to do something with it. And when you get all that done, it takes about 10 years sometimes. And I see a lot of people put too much pressure on themselves way too early in the game, and way too much pressure on all of their stuff and their fame and all these other things they're trying to achieve way too fast. So just don't be overzealous. Give yourself time and just grow with the flow, because it's just constantly growing out here with or without you. You can't control any of it, right? Like you can't. You feel that?
That's wisdom right there.
Yeah, you can't.
I mean, I'm in that. I'm in the middle of that. You know, I'm learning that. So
yeah. See?
I'm on that path.
Two rock stars right there. Thank you, Dave. Thank you.
Yo, shout out to Roseanne.
Woo! Skeptical yet interesting. I love it. All right. So, what we got here right now is two baby boys just rapping about life and understanding that wealth is become a serious requirement to keep up in the digital lifestyle and the status quo, and where we're going and how we're getting there and what we're doing with ourselves. And we got to stay healthy. And we got to get wealthy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And we got to be wealthy for more things than just money. And I mean things like about life, enjoyment, experiences, things like this. And then we got to be healthy in the mind, healthy in the physicality, healthy overall, right? And that because you can't even enjoy life if you're not healthy anyway, right? And then the wealth part is like the money to ride the bus, so it's there with it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So you got a nice combination going on, and I want you guys to feel that. We feel that. We are that. We embody that, right?
It's like a you know, a car has 4 tires and you got to keep all tires inflated.
Yes, at all times, and nicely tuned, and that's us.
And it takes time.
We're always chilling. We're always rolling with some nice tune, right? Even you making the tunes. This guy makes the tunes. Yeah, he does. So, tell them what your YouTube channel is. Let's throw in a plug. What do you got? What's your YouTube channel, Rubix?
All right, my YouTube channel and my social media across the board. At Rubix Hip Hop, one word, okay? At RUBIX HIPHOP. Check me out.
Rubix Hip Hop. Rubix Hip Hop on YouTube, right?
Yes, sir.
Just search that in the search bar. Rubix, RUBIX. That's right. It's got that X in there. For some reason, I'm always in some X. Brand works with an X. Style works with an X. We got X's all around. X3s, BMWs with X drives. We got all this shit, right? We got to rap about this stuff. We're going to make music together. This guy, you're on the camera. Get over here. Get closer. Get closer to me. Watch that on the camera. We got 2 cameras, ladies and gentlemen, out here tonight. And we got a third running on the right here. We are all around the world tonight. We're launching globally all around the planet, and we are global citizens, and we are sharing our news with India tonight, New Zealand. Our hearts out to New Zealand. They have some major flooding right now. We're talking to Australia tonight. What's going on? We're talking to Japan. We are talking to Malaysia. We are talking to Bali, Indonesia tonight. We're talking to the Philippines, full blast. What's going on? We're talking to New York City. We are talking to Las Vegas, Nevada. We are talking to Los Angeles. We're talking to Vancouver. All our homies out there. We're talking to Kelowna. We're talking to Toronto. We are talking to all of peeps up in Saskatoon. We got friends up in Manitoba, Winnipeg. We love you. We love you all up in the northern part of Manitoba too. We're not leaving anybody out. We love all those northern Ontario people. We love you up on that ridge.
Sending love everywhere.
Oh yeah, we're gonna send love to Halifax. We're gonna send love to New Brunswick. Oh yeah, we love all of Canada.
All around Turtle Island.
St. John's. Oh yeah. Oh god, we're just running out of batteries here. Let's go to low power mode. Let's keep it going. Oh god, we gotta plug it. There we go. Let's plug this baby in. Oh yeah, we'll get her plugged in here somewhere. Where is that? Ooh, there it is. Bingo. Done. Awesome. Keep her rolling. Oh god. We're having some, there we go. Little technical difficulties, you guys. It's okay. We got 2 cameras going here, and one of them's tripping on the battery. The point we're trying to make tonight, though, is that you guys don't have to sit around and just feel contained and feel choked up. You can actually get together a couple at a time and actually change the world just a little bit in your world. And Rubix and I have been changing our world around us, and we've been putting out a lot of energy to the people worldwide, and we've got a lot of people with us, and it's kind of a movement. And his music has been a movement, and my work has been a movement, and together we've been across Canada, we've been around the world even, and people listen to us, and there's people all around the world that want to do kind of what we're doing. So it's very exciting for both of us to talk to all of you, and we want to thank you guys for all the messages you guys keep sending us, and keep them coming. I love answering those questions. A lot of crypto people have been involved in scams, and they want my advice on how to get out of it, and I've got a great legal team. I've got great people behind us, so if you guys need help with anything legal, we have a crypto lawyer, we have crypto accountants, we have reputation management legal. If you have any bad stuff about you online, we can fix that. So we've got a lot of people behind us, a lot of horsepower. You guys should really talk to us, online or in the messages, or up to us in person. But we got a lot of things that can help you guys, right?
Yep.
So we want to keep you guys floating up here. We want to keep you guys growing. Seeing you guys out there grow all around us, with us, is really important. I've seen Rubix grow now for I don't know, about 6 months now. I've seen him go from a small tree to a larger tree, and that excites me. Okay, right there, that's just a little rhyme right there. You see that? From a small tree to a larger tree, and that excites me. That's right, because this kid is growing, and that's what this is about, right? Like, the exercise that we're involved in right now is about growth. If we're not growing, then we're choking chickens, and we should be just ruffling feathers. You know what I mean? So we gotta grow. We gotta grow. Everybody got to feel that. You got to feel that in their ass, feel that in the prod there. You got to get that little lit fire under your butt, and you just got to go. You got to give her.
Got to keep it elevated.
That's right. You can't be afraid. You can't be afraid to put on the juice 24/7 until you get to heaven, because that's what you're here for, right? That's what you're here for. This guy puts on the juice, man. You should see the energy. This guy is full of juice. I'm telling you, full of it. I'm full of juice, and together we could move a couple houses, just the two of us, eh?
For sure. A couple houses.
We're building the house.
Yeah, exactly.
We're building the house. Cheers to you guys. Cheers, those guys.
Cheers.
Oh, you're all done.
I'm out.
We got to refill. Oh man, so much fun right now. So much fun. You guys are just so good to us, and having friends like you, and having all of this, beauty at our backyard, in our neighborhood, and we've brought the world right in. We brought it right into us and to you, and we're together now, And COVID was an amazing blessing in disguise, because it brought us all together so much. And I know that there's this digital thing that's pissing people off, and everybody's talking about a little bit of this digital too much and all that. But you know what? I agree to some degree, but at the main thing of it, we have connected globally more than ever before, and it's been cool. This has been the best time of our lives. 2020 is almost over. Check your watch, and it has just been too cool. So there's been this horrendous, horrible control method due to the flu and sickness and all this stuff and COVID. And then there's been this amazing interconnection of planet Earth and all its species and beings, and everybody's been connecting here. And it's been tremendous in the interconnection part, never before seen before. This has been a year. This has been a year in history.
It's been like a time where it's forced people to be creative about things,
Oh,
creative
so
solutions, think outside the box, speaking when there wasn't usually a voice,
Yeah. Oh man, so much power this year. You guys, if you haven't taken advantage of 2020, and I'm telling you, it's almost over. It's 11/11 right now. It's a special day, special episode. But if you guys haven't taken advantage of 2020, honey, you have been missing the boat. Call us tonight. Call us in 5 minutes. Call us when we're done. Call us tomorrow. Come see us, because you still got time. You still got time to shine and take advantage of 2020.
There's a lot of time. There's a lot of time.
Yeah. It's only November 11th. It's 11/11. You got a few days left before the end of the year, and you guys got to get with us, and you guys got to get down to business and show us, what you guys want to achieve and stuff like that, and let us help you, man. Let us help you get some stuff together for you. I want to see you guys win in 2021, right?
There's tons of time. I'm 30, and I got so much time. Much time.
I'm going to turn this guy into a legend over this next 10 years. We're going 10 years deep, Japanese style, and we're going to blow it up. We're going to blow it up. Yeah.
It's going to happen. It's gonna happen.
That's how it works. Yeah. That's how it works. That's how it works. Can't sit still. Got to keep that money busy, right? Can't stop thinking. Can't sit around waiting for the haters. Can't wait for my mom's permission. Can't wait for the banks, the fucking banksters to catch up. Fuck those guys. We can't wait for any of that stuff. Nope.
Cannot.
We're not.
We gotta make our own moves. We gotta be sovereign.
That's right. Sovereign is the key to society and to rebuilding society and bringing people back that matter. Because people have to matter again. We can't let all these governmental bullshitters, take people and just demise the entire species of what we stand for and what we built here. It's just not going to happen. Yeah. It's silly.
It's making us forget our dreams. It's making us forget about our happiness.
Everything was
canceled.
We gotta
put our happiness first,
2020, they canceled all the events, all the dreams, all the fun, all the plans. How does that work? We're still scrutinized and possibly going through more. It's fucking crazy.
But luckily, there's other ways, though. There's other ways around the system.
We got to get down to business, you guys. You guys get with us. You guys want to see a Bitcoin? There you go. Check it out. You like that? You like that? That's a Bitcoin. That's a B. That's a B for me. So, how many of you guys got Bitcoins anyway? Everybody? Are you guys all stacked up? Because if you're not, you better be calling me. You out of your mind if you haven't called me yet and you haven't stacked up. This kid's stacked up. Everybody on my team stacked up. We stacked up.
I'm slowly learning the value of crypto.
Oh, we stacked up. You guys got to get stacked up. Are you not paying attention? Okay, let me go over a couple things that he already knows. But all the paper's about to light on fire and go down. So that's stocks, real estate, bunch of this stuff. This is all going down. This is all going to deflate in value. And I'm not saying it's going to suck, but it is. And I'm not going to say it's not going to be worth much, but it ain't. And I'm going to tell you more, it's not going to be the best. No, it's not. It's not. And digital assets and moving in the digital formation and taking care of your digital finances and moving forward in a digital stance overall with your family, your friends, and the way that you do your work, and etc. This is where it's at. And if you haven't noticed, just drive around. Drive around. Drive around your hood, drive around his hood, drive around my hood, and you guys see the same thing we see. And we see nothing but what? For lease, empty, and nothing's moving. And that's right, because everything's happening online. We all got smart. COVID kicked everybody online like a bunch of bugs on the wire, and we're all on here now. And that's where it is. That's what's up. So everybody's on Shopify, Amazon, delivering the goods, whatever it is, it's all digital, and it's getting more. It's just getting more and more and more, and digital and technology is everything to all of society now because it's the only thing that kept us alive. It's the only thing making us money. If we didn't have digital, we'd have nothing right now, right? Think about it. We'd have fucking COVID and masks and scarcity, and we'd have not much for each other. And we have digital, and that's what keeps the light burning, the candle driving, eh? But the funny thing is that digital overtook everything this year. It's like, what are you talking about? Well, pay attention. That's what I'm talking about, that's right? Pay attention.
Yeah.
Pay attention. That's all I gotta say. Pay attention. Digital is definitely where you need to sit and where you need to be and where you need to have control of and where you need to be organized inside and where you need to have all your ducks in a row. And your digital lifestyle has to be on par right now or you're going to fall behind because this is it. This is where the Ferrari takes off. This is where you're part of it or not. This is where the gravy train hits the mother lode. And if you don't have your car and your booth and your little spot set up, you're going to miss out. You're going to miss out. And I don't want to see my friends miss out. I'm sick of seeing everybody bitch to me about how I didn't call them or they didn't hear about it or they didn't know who to trust or they got the wrong app or they got scammed or they did this or they did that. Come on now. Get with the guys, get with the peeps that are making the moves and don't sit there and sweat. Let's go. We know what to do. We've done it a million times now and we've been at this for years. This has not been months. This has not been minutes. This has been years. And we've been at this for years, and we know what to do. So just get with us, and let us show you guys how we can help you grow. We got to help them grow. Rubix, throw in one sentence from one of your lyrics right now that would make sense to growth. Let's drop a little growth or some motivation to grow on these peeps.
Let's see. I'm on a deep sea dive quest where the gypsies ride, yes, where the east meets wild west, hoping I can pass these blind tests that the universe puts on me. Fight a war with my army on another plane, use another name, keep the mental game so strongly.
Nice! There you go, you guys. I love that. I love that. That's what it's talking about, right? See, that's natural. That's out of the being, out of the soul. That's what happens around here. We're not faking it. We're making it, you know? And we keep creating. And you know what capitalism is about creation, right? All of capitalism has always been creative capitalism. And that's what we've done here for centuries. And we're believers in that. And we understand that. And part of our lives relies on capitalism happening and triggering and going off and all that kind of stuff. So the energy has to be there. And I want you guys to understand that you are part of that. That you guys are responsible for a lot of what capitalism is about. So don't forget that in your lives. Don't sit back and just think that that's not you, because it is. There's a lot of us. In fact, there's over, I think 90% of society is interconnected inside of capitalism. And you guys don't forget those morals. Don't forget those roots, because they're part of you. They're part of the culture that you grew up inside already, you know? And so don't let this this fog outside there just get a hold of your brain and disillusion you into what's important, because what's important is you, your family, your wealth, your health, and the way that your stance is within the world economy. And that's what you need to be looking at. You don't need to be looking at per se the local economy, but you need to be looking at the world economy and where your stance fits in. And you need to be set up proper, and we can help you with that. Like we help everybody with that. So that's our job, you know. We have a mission over here. We have a mission to help you guys get your feet on the floor and have an amazing stance moving forward into the future here, right?
And live on your own terms.
Yes.
That's what it is, you know?
Go ahead, tell them more. Tell them how you feel.
Living on your own terms. That's what I want, you know? I want to be able to live on my own terms so that my whole family, including my parents who came here from a third world country to Canada, to North America to build a new life for their family, for their future family, you know? I don't want to be bound by that anymore. I want to live on my own terms. I want them to live on their own terms. I want my whole family to live on their own terms. Man. That's what it's about for me.
I love that. Let's talk about family for a minute. You guys want to hear some family stuff? So right now we're projecting to the public, okay? You got this. You know this. And the public gives a shit to some degree, and they love us to some degree, and they care to some degree, and we love that about you all to some degree, okay? And then in the family tree, you've heard this before, the family tree. How do you fit in your family? Where do you fit in? Where are you at? What's your rank? And where does it matter in the stuff that matters to your mom, your dad, your grandparents, the siblings, and everybody else in the family tree? Well, it's funny, but recently I have become the king of my family tree. I've toppled everybody in line on par, every branch, and I blew to the absolute top of the family tree in many of the categories. So we'll talk about some of them. Health, for sure. Wealth, for sure. Accomplishment, for sure. And just a bunch of other things on the list that would just trump anybody else's list. But that's not what it's about. But it is, to some degree, for me, to be the top of my family food tree. And that's where I sit. And that, to me, means everything. And then from the public's perspective, that can only mean so much more. You understand? But for me, on the internal side, I've achieved everything I've ever set out to become and be, and I've already be it, and I am it, and I live here inside it, and I'm here, and I'm so happy, you know? I achieved it, and I'm so much younger than anyone else in my family. I'm ahead of the game. I'm such a modern man, and that's what I was out to do. So many of you think that I was competing with someone else or something else, and it never was about that. I'm still not even competing with my family. But what it was about was to be at the best of where I came from, you know? And that's what I was always striving to do. And I think hip-hop, Rubix, his lyrics, where his root of soul projects from is coming from somewhere here and going somewhere better there. And I think that's where your journey lies, right?
Yeah.
And that's where my journey was and lives, you know? So tell us about where you grew up and how you often tell me that no one has coached you on money. And the fact that you met me, you've got your money more straight and you're starting to make some. So tell me about how money has always been a plague or whatever it was.
Well, I mean, you know, again, it's like my parents came here from the Philippines, and it's a third world environment out there. And when you're in a third world country, you know, you think differently about money.
Yes,
You know what I mean? It's all like work and save it and save it and save it, and and that works. You know what I mean? And for that time for them, like that works, right? And they come here, and because that's what they know, that's kind of like the habits I've seen growing up around money.
Yep.
Right. So then my relationship with money kind of develops the same way.
It does.
Because that's
you
what I
pick
learned
up the
from,
bad
right?
habits. You pick up those bad habits. Yeah.
So,
So now you're getting better habits.
Now I'm getting better habits.
Good.
And I'm realizing that it's it's that financial literacy key.
Yes,
It's
financial
knowing
literacy.
That's it. And it's knowing how to put your money where and how to make it travel and go through different processes so it doubles, and it's just knowing the rules and the ways around that maze, because
you said so much in that one sentence, but growth, right? You see how you start to think about money and about growing it rather than just storing it, holding it, spending it. You notice that? Mm-hmm. Before you had spend locked down, everyone does. Then you had storing it, banks, whatever. But now you have growing it. You have this missing piece of the trifecta.
Right.
Because everyone's got spending and storing handled, right? You can put some on a credit card, you can push some money on whatever you want, right? Mm-hmm. But if you don't have a mechanism of growth, then you're missing that one piece of that trifecta. And I answered that for you, right? You see that now? Mm-hmm. You see that? Mm-hmm. And that's the key thing. And so many people are always rolling on 2, but they don't have 3. They don't have the trifecta, and you have it now.
To bring it back into the cycle.
You have it now.
That makes sense.
You see?
That makes sense.
And you can't ever knock over a triangle. A triangle always just falls on one of its other sides. You can't ever knock it over. So a trifecta is just hella powerful. It's just more powerful than most people understand. Yeah? If you put 3 women together on a project, or 3 men together, or 3 mixed people together on a project, 3 of everything trumps almost anything. Like 3 people could like battle 10 others, kind of thing. 3 people could build a whole building together. Like 3 people is incredible.
Number 3.
3 is an incredible,
Don't
powerful
slip on
thing.
3.
It is. And in numerology and some of the other cool stuff I've studied, 3 is a very lovely number. I'll tell you that. Go study yourself. I can't give you all the answers. You guys got to go do your homework. That's right. You know how many people call me every day for all the cheap answers, the fast ones, all that? I'm just like, get your homework done. Go study, man. I put on the boots for years in this topic. I put on the boots for years in this thing. Come on. You got to do some homework too, man. You got to get out there and do some of that. Oh, yeah.
All right, Jan. I got to bounce.
Okay, Rubix is out of here. I'm out of here. We just want to touch quick, and say we love you. You guys be good out here. We'll be back with some more. And we'll bring you some more love from the hood, because it's all good, okay?
Stay up, everybody. Peace and respect, and keep doing it. Keep building it. One brick at a time.
Love you guys. Bye-bye.